began to sing. You can hear those hammers a mile or more. You can hear John Henry hammering. Oh Lord, yeah, John Henry hammering. John Henry told his old lady, will you fix myself a tune? Got 90 miles of track, I got to line it by the light of the moon. Oh Lord, line it by the light of the moon.
So why'd you say it's not a train set?
Train set has a connotation of being something that runs around the Christmas tree.
Oh, that's what I had.
Well, most people, even these people here, started out with that.
Right.
I remember the train set my father bought 65 years ago.
Right.
But this is an engineering job.
The club has been here since 1976, 31 years. Spent the first couple of years refurbishing this building, and we've been working on the railroad ever since. Union Pacific train you see coming right in front of you, that represents the Washington Atlanta run. That is basically just making a loop around the building to the back wall and back out again. We're open every Tuesday night. If anybody wants to come and talk about trains or talk about becoming a member, we're always looking for new members. We have about 60, 65 active members. This one here. We do a good piece of work.
Here comes another one. He's going quickly.
The train we were following is now crossing the big bridge.
Another one is coming.
And then on to Asheville.
So you'll be coming in here, you want to come around here, so you push that and then everything in line will light up.
Right.
From here, you want to come around there,
I can do that.
there's nothing light up there. And it's, right now it's set for coming in, well, it's that for coming down here, because you got to get this one lit up. So now the train will come around, come down that path, and back out the way it came.
So you're a master electrician here?
Well, I'd say he's promoted me a bit. I was largely self-taught on finding my way around under the table down here. Just when they start having electrical breakdowns, I just go down there and start tracing the wires till I found something that looked like it might be broken, and then just with experience I can usually find it fairly quickly.
There's a lot of wire down there.
You got it. There's a lot less than there was when I joined this club, because the wiring used to be a whole lot more complicated. Well, complexity is a relative term, but just for the sheer amount of wire. This layout was built before command control became commonplace. That's where we send signals through the rails and just have relatively simple wiring powering the rails all the time, and we send signals to throttles that are inside the locomotives. That has just totally revolutionized just the way we operate the railroad. We're actually able to operate it in a more nearly prototypical fashion, just running the train where the dispatcher says to go and where the conductor gives the go-ahead, without concern about out of power with electricity coming from what location. The juice on the rails is there all the time, and just use a digital signal from your hand controller to send the train its marching orders.
I call it a dismal. Probably that
I'm big into electrical, but my real love right now is little people and scenery. So I build model trays, model people, work on the mountains, and work on the scenery. My wife is sitting here, and she knows I can't tell green from blue. But one of the things I do is read. There's a book by Harold Frary, who has scenic scenes done with water-soluble equipment. So I read the book and I followed the instructions, and I found out that I can make a pretty good mountain, and I can make a pretty good set of people and trees and so forth. We're really starting to build humongous numbers of handmade trees out of Scenic Express tree making equipment. It basically is sticks and twigs, dried plants that you dip in matte medium, and then you sprinkle ground mulch or ground emulsion and ground foam rubber stuff of different colors. And you can make trees with different colors. You make light trees, dark trees, tall trees, short trees, and you can really make a forest.
We actually have people that go to the area, take photographs, and bring it back. A lot of the industries in the area are modeled. The big station is in Spencer is actual model of the station.
Is that
so,
that's a?
It's been condensed a little bit to fit on the layout.
I was asked by the club to build the station. For many, many years it sat here as a kind of open space, and then there was a little plastic station. So basically they asked me if I would build the station, and I said yes. It took about 9 months to build it.
9 months.
Based on that, the first thing you have to do is get the plans. You can't build the model unless you have the plans, because they wanted the station to represent specifically this location. So there were a couple other members that had the plans. Totally scratch built, everything in it. There's the windows are all put together, the doors, the stuff. I had the station judge. Not only did I get first place structures, but within the conference that was held, it was the best of all the models. So it was best in show as well as the first place for structures.
Wow.
They dinged me for not having done the underside of the canopy with the correct wood inlaid work in there. So I lost a few points for
they were looking. What, they walk in underneath and?
Well, no. What they do is they have dental mirrors.
Is that right?
So they can look on the underside with a dental mirror.
Wow.
And they wear the white gloves and the flashlights. They have a very high powerful lights and dental mirrors, so they can look underneath there.
November 16th. Okay. Now, there's your chair and you go and watch the trains. There's a little step that you can step out and watch the trains. If you have any questions, you really get any Okay, cool. Thanks.
Oh, look, it's like 10 minutes. Yeah.
All right, now you go to Birmingham when you go in there, because she's going to get washed.
All right, ready to go, guys? Can I go get your tickets?
Snug it up, Dairy Queen, to let that dry.
Yeah. I don't know. Who owns it?
I
was hoping you'd be able to see the switch machine, but I don't see it.
But
It makes a whole lot more sense.
Dairy Queen.
No, it makes a whole lot more
It's cool! Wow! Look at that train! Yeah, I'm ready. But you can't touch them. No. Because also they'll be really mad. Oh yeah, I see one fell off.
Western North Carolina.
Oh, one is getting even close to me.
Simple here, you know. Impulse, you know.
Maybe used to, yeah.